Tonight we focus on the job market. This year has not been great. Increments were disappointing, vacancies were fewer and layoffs were rampant. Thousands of people lost their jobs. 2023 was the year of bad news on that front, and the trend may continue into 2024. Even in the last week of this year, the headlines look like this. Paytm has sacked 1,000 employees, say reports, and this is a big company. An Indian fintech and payments giant. Why has it sacked 1,000 people? To boost efficiency. And how will they do it? Using AI tools, artificial intelligence. It is replacing humans with AI. Paytm says it tried this for a while for repetitive and mundane tasks, and it worked. AI apparently proved to be better than humans. Look at the company's statement. This is what they've said, and I'm quoting, AI has delivered more than we expected it to. So Paytm is going all in, weeding out redundancies in the workforce and hoping to save some money in the process. And this sentiment mirrors a broad trend. Companies are cutting expenses, maximizing savings, and trying to do more with less. There's a clear shift towards austerity. Case in point, major global banks. In 2023, they cut 60,000 jobs, 60. And which banks were these? UBS and Credit Suisse, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs. As many as 20 leading banks are still laying off employees. They're facing difficult times. Over the past 2 years, investment bankers have made less money, new deals have dried up, fewer companies are going public, investors are opting for safer bets, so there is less business overall, and this has had an impact on earnings. Since banks are making less money, they're protecting their profit margins by reducing the headcount. So the signs are clear. The layoff wave of 2023 will continue into the next year. In fact, it began last year, and it has affected practically everyone. The shining example is the tech sector, one of the biggest casualties of this layoff cycle. Over 400,000 employees worldwide have lost their jobs. Non-essential goods sellers laid off more than 100,000 employees. These include car companies like Ford and furniture retailers like IKEA. In the healthcare sector, companies have slashed over 20% of their staff on average. Even accountants have not been spared. The big four accounting firms, Deloitte, Ernst & Young, KPMG and PricewaterhouseCoopers, they've all let go of staff. More than 300,000 employees of these companies left in 2023. So what explains these mass exits and sackings? The job market is undergoing a transformation, a disruption triggered by two events: the slowdown of the economy and the rise of new technologies like AI. They have led to big changes. They've led to a churn that will leave us with fewer jobs for humans. A recent survey confirmed this. The World Economic Forum spoke to 800 companies. These are companies that employ some 11 million people today across 27 industries in 45 different economies. 800 companies. These companies were asked about the future of jobs. How do they see the workplace evolve in the coming years? And the findings are revealing. The companies said they'll create more jobs, but the overall workforce will reduce. By 2027, these 800 companies hope to create 69 million new jobs. At the same time, they will also eliminate a lot of positions. How many? How many will be eliminated? 83 million in all. Now do the math. 14 million fewer jobs. So what's the big takeaway from this? The learnings that we could take for 2024. The job market will become more competitive. Companies will pay a premium for versatile skill sets. And there is an AI takeover on the horizon, not the kind that you saw in Terminator, but machines will take over mundane jobs, and the role of humans in the workplace will change. What kind of workers will be in demand then? I have a list. Not surprisingly, tech roles top the list. AI and machine learning specialists, they will find many takers. So will business intelligence analysts, people who study and analyze big data. They will be in demand. Information security analysts, those who can protect organizations from hacks and breaches. And renewable energy engineers, those who can enable a shift towards clean energy. So you see the broad trend. Jobs will change as our world changes. The key is to evolve, to acquire skills that will make you sought after.